Hola. So, this mindful movement video that I'm going to be sharing with you all today is dedicated to all of us who are feeling a plethora of emotions, from grief to fear and sadness, despair, um, anger, all of the things all at once. Um, I know that I can share video with those who need to see it, um, as a way for us to come back into our bodies. Because I think as we are feeling all of the things, experiencing all of the emotions that we're feeling, sometimes we get too much up here and we forget our bodies and we get tense. And so this is also a way for us to come back into our bodies and move those emotions, to be with those emotions in however you're able to be with them. And for me, movement is one of the ways that I am able to be and feel those emotions and allow them to move through me. Um, because sometimes we can't. Sometimes we need to pause, and not be with those emotions to take care of things. And I hope this video and this short little practice of movement you're able to do whenever you do have the time and the space to give to yourself with movement, as a way to nourish yourselves and move through those feelings and be with those feelings, feel those feelings when it is safe for you to do so. So, and take your time with this. Do however many reps or sets or anything that you feel called to do within any of these movements. And this isn't going to be anything. This could be done seated. This could be done standing. This could probably even be done laying. So it is, find what works best for you. You can even start it seated and then from there move up to what feels best for you as soon as you start getting those things going a little bit. So the first one, we are going to take a big, huge breath. So just inhaling and exhale. And do that as many times as you need to. Putting your hands on your heart, putting your hands on your neck, putting your hands on your panza, wherever you need, holding your own hands on your legs, feeling your feet on the ground, 3 points of contact, however you want to do that, feeling the seat underneath you, feeling the ground beneath you, feeling all of those things. Bring yourself back into this current moment. Again, taking a deep breath in and exhale. So with that big exhale, just maybe get a little bit of movement into your neck. Shake that around. Let's move our shoulders just a little bit. And from there, I want us to move into our hands and move your fingers however feels best for you. However fast or slow that you want to, you can have them together and kind of do some wrist rolls. If that feels good for you, you can shake them out. If that's what you need, in whatever direction you need, you can move that up into your elbows and start shaking your elbows out. Bring them up across your body. Whatever you need to do, start just moving as you are able to do in whatever way that feels best for you to be with those feelings and just kind of shake out that stagnant, that lack of movement. So from there, and you can even get up and start jumping if that's what you want to do. You can jump around, you can move your legs, you can bend down, you can make this a very fluid movement. And if that's all you want to do, if that's the movement that feels best for you, that's perfectly fine. So you do that for as long as you need. And then from there, we're going to move into some shoulder circles. So just like we did before, we're just going to bring them down and back, over, down, and back. Nice big circles, both directions, forward and back, as many times as you need to. We can even start doing full circles to where it's almost like a swimming motion. You're bringing your arms all the way up and around, forward and backward, whatever way feels best for you, rolling those shoulders and however big or small that you want to do. So for there, we're going to go from there. We're going to go into a cat cow. So this one is going to be a little bit more spinal versus like shoulders, arms and stuff, and a little bit more moving our spine back and forth. Because a lot of times when we're holding a lot of tension, at least for me, we're here. We're kind of closed. So I want to create some movement, not only in our chest, but also in our spine. So get a nice good position, standing, seated. I would suggest this either seated or standing. Laying down might be a little difficult. You can also come onto your hands and knees if that's available, and if that's what you want, that is also fine. So with that, we're going to push our chest forward and arch our back. Let your head tip back too, if that is available for you and feels good. And then we're going to go the opposite way, and we're going to curve in. So making our spine a C shape, dropping our head down to our chest, opposite direction. We're just going to go back and forth, using your breath with this as well. So inhaling when you come in, exhale when you come up. Doing that as many times as you need to. That feels good for you. Timing your breath as you continue to move back and forth with your spine, finding movement and however that feels best for you. And now for the last one, we're going to do some reaches. Again, kind of opening up this side, because again, sometimes you get a little tight, lats get a little tight. There's a lot of stuff that's going on there. So just reaching that arm up, and you can place your elbow on your chair if you want to and reach all the way over. Same thing on the other side. If you're standing, keep that arm at your side and just reach all the way over. Think about, again, making a C shape with your body as much as you're able to. If you're standing too, it's going to be a little bit easier if your base is wider. So get into a wide base with your feet and reach over. You can even cross over if that feels good for you. Just going back and forth. And if you're seated, you can make this, again, reaching over in like a C shape, or reaching straight up and pushing down, if that's also something that feels good for you. Just kind of moving a little bit in the shoulders, in the lats, a little bit in the core, opening things up, getting things moving. As we move with all these feelings that are heavy, that are hard to hold sometimes, and to take care of ourselves and to nourish ourselves with movement and give to ourselves with movement, because movement it's medicine. It really truly is. And with all of this, I send you all so much love and gratitude for being here and taking the time to watch this. And hopefully this brings you a sense of peace. Adios.